I'm just looking for what's a good alpha. That works. What's the best way? Right. Okay. Excuse me. So in case anyone is wondering, right now I'm just gonna do a quick UV on her body so I can apply a scale pattern on her. It's probably like one of the easier way to do it. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh my god, why is this so slow? It's gonna take a while to think. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Yeah, it's not worth it. Well, we'll see. Guess in the meantime we can still work on this. Oh, it's not crashing. Whatever. That's fine. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh my god, I hate the... I hate the new Maya. It's just there. Okay. Alright. I think this is good enough. Oh, I grouped it the wrong way. Shoot. Oh no. Oh well. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Well, I guess that's the life. Okay. do is this. Alright, whatever. Import. Alright. Let's see. How dense is this? 600. I guess it's not working. Hold on. Why is it not working? It's been a while since I used this. Line. I don't think that alpha works. I need to find a different one. Well, I can probably find something first. Sorry about this. I'm just testing the noisemaker. Okay, so it, oh yeah, so that works, kinda. At least like it's showing now, showing properly. All right. Three? No, that's too big. Too much. Wait, is it lower? Right. accept that and see. Kinda works. Can probably make it smaller. So strength. Based on UV. So this maybe make it noise. Let's see. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. So turn down the noise, strength. That's good. Four. Alright, one last time. Okay. Oops. Alright. I think we're going somewhere. No. Sorry. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's just I don't want to do like a lot of tweaking. So that's why like I want the scale a little bit larger. Now it's just filling in the transition. Alright. Save this again. One thing that I haven't never tried is posing it with the noisemaker on. So if I use this, Oh, whatever. It's not a big deal. Oops. Alright. Isolate the arm so I can move the tail. Mask this out. Again, I'm curious how this will work with the noisemaker. Wonder if it's gonna mess up the scale texture or not. Guess we'll have to see. Oh crap. Damn it. No, that's fine. I can fix that later. So like I got the angle right, which I don't. I think her body is actually thick, wider, not thicker. Wider than I expected. Alright, that works. Oops. I just need to move the fin. Why do you always have to save in the middle of when I'm in the middle of something? should probably. Her fingers are kind of long. Should probably extend her finger first before I post them more. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh wait, is it because no, it doesn't work. Oh god, I bend it too much. It's like, oops. Literally just broke her fingers. Guess I rotate her arm too much. Her wrist, I mean. Hey Kodak, this is ZBrush. I'm using ZBrush. How's it going, by the way? Yep. Fine. I'm pretty good. My stomach is a little bit off, but I'm okay. Let's see. Uh, Yeah, I need to lower, I mean, make her arm higher. Can I give more negative space around this area? I mean, I don't know. Let's see how. It's actually not bad. I was just testing, like, if I wanna match it closer to the drawing. I think I need to, like, push her on a little bit further out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kodak. Kodok. I don't know how. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Am I gonna animate it? No. I'm not an animator. I wish I could animate. Plus, like, if I'm gonna animate, I wouldn't post it. I'll just, like, leave it in, like, a natural like T-pose. Trying to think. I think her arm is kind of. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Is this for my book? What book? I wish I have a book. You mean the contest that I was entering? No, this is just for, it's just for fun. It's just, oh, ArtStation. Yeah, I might, like, post it. I might post it to ArtStation when I'm done. Yeah, I mean, I usually post it on, like, Instagram and Twitter and ArtStation. This looks cool for game, honestly. I like the stylus effect. Thank you. Yeah, it might be cool for the game. I don't know. I wasn't really going that far, making it like a game resolution, because there are like few things that if I want to make this to like putting in a game engine, there's like a few things that I should adjust basically. Like first is, like I said, like I wouldn't post pose it like this. And then the way I model this, like set this up, it'll be different. But I don't know, yeah, I mean, I won't say no. I guess I'll see how this turns out, basically. Oops. Do I work as a 3D artist? Yep. Yes, I do. I work for a small mobile game company. I used to work in a console, but that's like a long time ago. I haven't worked on console games for like almost 10 years. Yeah, I mean, thanks. I know it's not as glamorous as like working on the console games on high profile titles. Oh, you're programming a mobile game, but all indie. Okay, cool. Yeah, the project that we're working on now, which I can't really say is a little bit higher budget. Like, is your company located in US or Canada? I'm in Canada, by the way. You're supposed it's 3D game. Okay. Let's see. Hey, whatever works, right? It's whatever that's good for the project, right? I mean, like, it's funny, before this project we're just working on Flash games, so I didn't even get to use my 3D skills. It's like, I don't know, for me it's like, it's horrible. It's just like I wasn't enjoying the project at all, but I mean, we made a lot of money, so. Yeah, but I think since after that project I have like a real hate for like Flash. Like, I don't hate Flash games, but I just hate Flash in general as a program. Which engine? Currently we're using Unity right now. I mean, it's decent. It's just not like there's a lot of like restriction. I think if we move to like Unreal, for example, I think it's probably a little bit better. But nah, it's kind of too late now. I mean, we're kind of committed using Unity. I mean, it's not bad, but like it's just we're already kind of like at the limit for mobile using Unity, so we can't put like fancy things in the game. Unreal is similar to Unity. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. I don't know. I don't use Unreal a lot, but I just know like they have better spec than Unity. Not sure about the mobile though. Like, I don't think a lot of mobile games use Unreal. Mostly it's Unity because it's cheap, and if you're using Maya, it's a lot easier, right, to export your scene and that kind of stuff. Okay, there's something wrong with her hand here. Yeah, I don't know what recent games they use Unreal actually, except for like Epic games like Infinity Blade. I think there's one. Because I think Bethesda they have their own engine for the Elder Scroll game. What is going on? Oops. But yeah, like a lot of like mobile games, Unity is like way to go. It's just from cost to like the implementation, like for the pipeline it's a little bit more streamlined than Unreal. At least that's what I've been told. Jesus Christ. Ah, come on. Oh man, this is so dodgy. I haven't saved this. I can't really save when I'm in this mode. Basically, this is the transpose mode. Can't really save it. I have to exit from this mode and then save the scene. I just really hope like it doesn't crash. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't crash in the meantime. There is a new engine also, Godot engine? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Godot engine. What is that? It's a free open source 2D, 3D game engine. Interesting. Huh. It does kind of look like Unity a little bit, at least the interface. And it's free. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, I guess. If you're a small indie developer. I'm sure like there are other engines too, like while some of them is probably proprietary engine, like whatever the natural motion engine uses is really nice. Like, you know, they make the CSR racing, the drag racing game, like it looks like the game looks beautiful. And then they have kind of like a 4X game. I forgot what it's called. That one is also is using the same engine, and it looks really nice actually. It's like comparable to Unreal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna move her on. I know it won't be close, but at least it kind of leaves some breathing room, some more negative space. Well, I might closing in once I post the bend the fingers. Oh no. This is not good. I've been pretty lazy with hands lately. Oh well. Do I always sculpt before apologizing for game asset? Yep. Yeah, you start with high res sculpt. The way that I've been doing is just basically do a kind of like blocking in 3D. Oh, I mean in ZBrush basically. So do the high concept, like kind of like rough blocking in ZBrush, and then once I got the proportion and that kind of stuff, I might refine, add some details here and there, and then after that retopologize. Not for the game asset, just retopologize to make sure I start with a clean model when I do the final sculpt, and then I do the final sculpt and then retopologize, and then like yeah, so basically I just duplicate the model, grab like the lower subdivision, and then retopologize that model, and then that will be kind of like my final geometry for the game assets. Because you can't really well, you can't really animate like millions and millions of polygons, so you need like something that's smaller that fits in the game and to the game spec. Something smaller that you can animate, but not too blocky. You want the final model to look close to the sculpt as much as possible in terms of like the shapes and the silhouette. And then what you do is, once you have the high res sculpt, the final sculpt, and the game model, you just bake all the details into the game model assets. And that's when you get the normal maps and ambient occlusion, that kind of stuff. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Jesus. Went to the previous history. Okay, this is getting really dodgy. I should probably like save this. It makes me nervous, and I haven't saved it for a long time. So you can bake ZBrush mesh? Yeah, like, so basically, yeah, you just export the highest level of your sculpt, and then, well, you can bake it in ZBrush. You can bake normal map in ZBrush, but I usually use XNormal. It's a free program. You can bake normal maps and other maps from that program. But lately I've been using the Marmoset. Marmoset is actually technically a game engine too, but now they have kind of like a baking feature, so you can bake all your maps in that program. And I find it's faster than the XNormal, and it's a lot easier to kind of clean up if you need to clean up your normal map. But like Marmoset it's not free, and it's kind of pricey for a software that does one thing, which is basically, well, couple things. Um, Mainly it's just for like presentation, so your model looks really nice in kind of like a more game engine environment. And now they have a feature for like baking maps and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's kind of pricey. I waited until like there's a big sales and then I just bought it. I bought it because like um cause well, to be honest, I bought it because I want a nice render of my models. Cause Maya, before they changed to Arnold, like the rendering solution is garbage. The mental way in Maya is kind of rubbish. And export it to Unity or Unreal even is kind of tedious, to be honest. Marmoset is like, it's really easy to hook up your materials and that kind of stuff in Marmoset. So like it's kind of like if you want like quick rendering solution and it still looks good, then Marmoset is really good for that. Yeah, I don't even know if people still use ZBrush to like bake their maps, to be honest. I think if it's like for quick and dirty, kind of like what I'm doing right now, and you just want like something like, you know, like it doesn't have to be accurate, it's just kind of like quick and dirty solution, then ZBrush, it's fine. But you still need to UV your models, so that's kind of the thing, right? For everything. If you want to, like, if you want to bake a map, you still need to unwrap all your models, regardless. But at least with ZBrush, like everything is like you do it within ZBrush. You don't have to export your models one by one, like if you have like a lot of subtools. Like I have a lot of well, this is not so bad, this is nothing compared to like my other models. Like I only have few, like I have the body as one subtool and then the head another subtool. But if you have like millions of subtools, millions of objects, it's kind of tedious to like exporting one by one. Oh, that's fine. Alright. Hi. Let's do this. So I can save. What was that? Oh, that's called the transpose tool. That's basically that's how you post your models. If you have like I said, like a lot, if you have like a lot of subtools, kind of like what I said, like this is one subtools, the body another subtools, like everything. It's like it's kind of tedious if you wanna post it. Oh hey Nalf, how's it going? You're up pretty late. This is different. Yeah, this I'm doing the mermaid challenge thing. How's it going? But yeah, basically Kodak. Going back to what I said. Yeah, like the transpose tool just allows you to like pose your subtools. Like if you have a lot of like subtools, a lot of models, they have to kind of like pose. Like like if you need to pose the body, the arm, and that kind of stuff, it's really tedious if you go like each object one by one and then pose it that way. So that tool allows you to like pose multiple objects, I would say. Yeah, otherwise, like if I want to pose it, like I can I don't have my here, let me save this first. Oops, don't want to do that. Good, doing some personal work. Oh, cool. It's looking well, thanks man. Oh, what's going on? Whose project? So this is where I started. So imagine like if I have to post to like that final pose, like I have to kind of like I have to rotate the body or the arm, and then I have to go to like different object and then tweak it, pose it in certain ways and that kind of stuff. It's just tedious to do that. So that tool allows me to kind of like just treating everything as a one object, so I can post all like my model like simultaneously at the same time. So yeah. Am I selecting the eye? It's like Mega Union. Yeah, I guess if you're thinking kind of like Flash. Yeah. Oh my god. We're talking about Flash again. Yes, it is like Mega Union in Flash. I'm guessing that's what you're using at your company. Hey CIP, how's it going? Always messed up with the eye. There has to be like a good tips for like posting your eyeballs, because I just end up like I just end up cheated, and since I'm not making a game model, I can just fake it in Photoshop. Oh crap, I didn't realize that. Going great. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the compliment, CIP. Yeah, I'm always having difficulty with eyes. Like posting, adjusting, positioning the eyes. I don't know, does that make sense? Because most times, like whenever I do like position the eyes, they look either cross-eye or yeah, it's just all over the place. Maybe Nav has tips on how to do the eyes. But actually, that's not bad. The skill, even after like posting it, it's still kind of like there's not a lot of stretching going on. Oh, jeez. Okay, better save this again. Question: do you commission or do you know a 3D artist to do? I'm open for commission, depending on what it is, and I don't know. Now, if you're still here, do you accept commission? I mean, I don't know who else. There's like few artists on Twitter that I follow, and they do commissions too. I just don't know. Like, I don't know them well. Like, I don't know on top of my head. What are you looking to do, CIP? If me, that's great since you like what you're making. You got a picture someone drew. I want to make it into figurine. Oh, okay. So you want something that's like 3D printing, printed ready. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't have a lot of experience making sculpt for that's like 3D print ready, basically, because there's like there are a few things that you kind of need to know. Yeah, I always want to have my own 3D printing. Yeah, 3D printer. Cause yeah, like I wanna print my models sometimes. But yeah, no, there are some rules, some guidelines when you do 3D printing to make sure like it doesn't it's like sturdy enough. Like it doesn't break the model when you print it. Like make sure you have like a strong structure. You know, was going to get 3D printer and learn it soon. Well, my friend just got one. She built it herself too. It's like it is cheaper. I mean not cheaper, but I mean it's more accessible now. But it's still like a lot of money. It's still like the one that my friend bought. Like it was $1,000 US. Like I don't have disposable income right now. By the way, thanks for the follow, Kodak. This doesn't work with an OBJ files. It does. What I meant about like certain guidelines, like for the 3D printing, like stuff like this, like is too thin for the 3D printing, and for the 3D printer, it might fall off. It might break when you try to like put it. Like if I decided to print it the way it is right now, there's gonna be a lot of like structural problem with this. Like anything that's like really hairline, like this one, like nah, that one is probably not so bad. This one, like since that one is really thin, it might break when you like it won't be like the 3D printer won't be able to like pick it up. And for like for this model, I might have to kind of break her body because there's a lot of like floating, a lot of like flimsy going, like you know, like really thin surface going on. Might need to break this model into pieces. Like I don't know, maybe the hair can be like separate piece. Even the hand might be, because this hand might be too close to the fin, for example. That might not work. I don't know. There's like I'm always interested like looking and like learning the 3D printing. Don't break the body. Well, unfortunately, like yeah, depending on the model that you do, you may or may not need to break the model into separate pieces. Like I did one. Like this is my first. Hold on. Oh, come on. So this, I don't know if you can kind of see. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. Anyway, this is my first 3D model that I attempt, and the camera is not gonna pick it up. Come on. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so this one actually I just printed this because this is my first model. Like, I just printed as one piece, and it's fine actually. Like, it didn't have like any issue because everything kind of like chunky and solid. I also did. Now this is my second attempt. This is supposed to be Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid, but see, there's a lot of like really thin surface. Like, it actually didn't, like, part of it, like her hair, for example, like her hair broke off. I don't know if I have my hair. Yeah, anyway, like, if you know Hatsune Miku, like, she has like a ponytail. Her ponytail broke off when I printed. And even like the guys that I use for the surface, like yeah, she should have kind of like a tie too, like a tie going out like that. That also broke off. So there's a lot of like things that you have to worry about. Like, if I'm gonna print this again, I need to separate her ponytail from the body separately, and then you can glue them together. So yeah, stuff like that you kind of have to pay attention to. Yeah, I want to see. Sure, you can share the image. There are certain things you gotta do, like making the model hollow with a hole in the bottom so that the excess printing material just flows out. Yep. And that's kind of what I meant about like breaking the model into like pieces. Yeah, but that's why like I wanna get like 3D printing, so printer, so like I can kind of learn the limitation and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that Hatsune, poor Miku. I'm gonna like paint her and then like try to glue her ponytails and her other things together. But because, well, I use Shapeways to print my models, and when they told me, it's like, yeah, your model had a lot of issue and there's a lot of broken pieces, so they just give me like store credit. I mean, I pay for it. I put a down payment, and then they kind of like, well, sorry, we couldn't fix your model, so here's a store credit. I mean, that's a nice thing for them to do. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, for this, I would say the magnifying glass it's probably better if it's like a separate piece. the hair might be fine. Like you just have to make sure like this part is chunky enough that the printer can pick it up. The glasses, yeah, the glasses, I don't know. I've seen a lot of figurines with glasses, and some of them did kind of, well, some of them 3D printed because it's like thicker glasses, but yours is kind of like, she has like really thin frame. So some models, I noticed like they use kind of like a wire thing. So they just like pick like a wire, shape it like a glass, and then just be done with it. But yeah, I wouldn't print her with glasses. It won't, the printer won't be able to pick it up. It is cute though. She's cute. I like her. Yeah, it's just the things that like floating. Everything that floats, you kind of have to be careful with it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can make the sculpt, but maybe like someone who is more knowledgeable with 3D printer can probably break up the models for you. I think, oh yeah, let's put it back. I think what will be cool actually is the magnifying glass. Like if this, I've seen some figurines do it too. Like they actually put they put an actual lens for the magnifying glass. I think you can definitely do that too for her. I think that might be cool. And also the size. It's like what kind of, like, how big do you want her to be? Oh yeah, and the cross. I don't know, like depending the size of the model, like the statue, like the cross might not, like you need to make sure like it's thick enough, it's chunky enough that you can kind of see it. But yeah, no, it's cute. It's not bad. I mean, like I said, like it's not bad. It's feasible. You- You're glad that's not impossible. Well, anything is possible. You just, you know, you just have to be smart where you break your models. Like I would say, like if they said like you need to break the models, probably pick where there's gonna be a seam. Like you expect some seam, like like her shoulder, like the jacket on her shoulder, like there's gonna be some seam, so you could probably break that part, and then when you like put it together, it looks like a natural jacket seam on the jacket. You like the idea of making the hair of magnifying glass a separate item? I think it would be cool. I've seen it done, but again, that's like professional, like a premium anime figurines. Yeah, like it's pretty cool actually. Like a lot of like figurines now, they utilize like an actual cloth. Like if you have like let's say you have your character has stockings, like they use like an actual stocking materials for the character. Hey Doom, how's it going? We are good. We're just talking about 3D printer. I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh nice, Form 2 Instagram is bombing me with ads about it. Yeah, I know what you mean, but like, speaking of Instagram and ads, it's like, well, you're lucky that you only got like Form 2 stuff, like a legit ads on your Instagram. All I got is just this stupid game. It's like so clickbaity. It's pretty hilarious actually. It's like the game, like the advertisement doesn't even match the actual game. Like one of them is kind of like they're trying for like a visual novel. Like the ad, it looks like a visual novel, but if you actually check out the game, it's just it's totally different. It's not a visual it's not a visual novel game. It's like it's so clickbaity. It's so bad. I hate that. I don't know why they do that. Oh, you hate that advertisement too enough? Yeah, I know. It's just like, what is this? I mean, they're all trashy, which is entertaining by itself and kind of works. Like, you're kind of curious about it. Like, you just check their website and then you realize, like, this is not the game. Where's the trashy visual novels that you advertise? This is not it. Like, I'd rather play that trashy visual novels than the stupid card game. They show pre-rendered fighting with fake in-game UI. Oh, I know. Right. Oh man, it's like I still remember. I still remember when they like Game of War, they use like an actual model, like Celebrity, to promote their game. That's bad too. Do I have a price list? No, I don't. I guess we can probably talk about it. If you just if you go to my Twitter account and DM me, we can talk if you want. Talk more. Like, hold on. Commands. Yeah, my if you wanna. If you wanna check out my Twitter account, and you can just DM me there. you can do that. It's like that's my Twitter account. You don't have Twitter. Okay. Well, just send me a um. Just send me a private message here then. I don't know if you. I think you have to follow me first or something. I'm not sure about that. I thought all the young kids today have Twitter. All the young kids have Twitter and MySpace and YouTube and Facebook. I'm old, so don't mind me. I don't know this whole social media thing. I'm not like a social media expert. I need to hire someone. I need to hire someone to like help me with social media stuff. Cause I ain't got no time for that stuff. I have more important things to do. Oh, by the way, Naf, if you're still here, how's your new job? Isn't this like your second week or something? Well, if you're still here, by the way. I don't know if you're still here. You're still definitely here. That's cool. Yeah, how's your new job? Congrats again, by the way. It's great. It's great. Week 2 and already felt like home. That's cool. So what is it? Is it a visual effects company or everyone's super welcoming? That's good. To be honest, I never heard about the company before. It's AR VR Studio. Ah, is it like apps or like games mostly? films and games. Oh, cool. Cool, man. You basically stole my friend's dream job. He really wants to work for like a VR studio. He is crazy about VR. I don't know. I have PlayStation VR. It's just collecting dust now. I need to play. I need to play it. I need to play it more. We hire a bunch of game veterans from the game industry, like Riot and Treyarch. Cool. AR is the future, right? I think so. AR theme park. I think that's the future. One of my old producers, he's working on like a theme park, AR theme park. Well, AR and VR theme park. So it's like a mix of both. It's pretty neat. It's a neat idea. It's super different and advanced in tech compared to the common workflow I'm used to. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Actually, I know another. I know my old, my previous art lead is also working for a VR company in Sweden. He hated it, but he's a weird guy. He's a weird guy. Like he doesn't. I don't even know what he likes. He always like complains about stuff. It's looking like the future so far. There's already VR booth being placed in the malls currently. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of glad that VR still around. Like, it's like they're not abandoning VR now, because they back in the days they attempted VR like so many times and then they just drop it like immediately. But I think now it lingers. It stays a little bit longer. So I'm just glad like they didn't. It's not like a niche thing. But I think like VR will be good though, like for like theme park and that kind of stuff. In Japan, there's like there's already few like that that incorporate like VR and AR. Like they incorporated like some VR stuff and AR stuff like for the escape room. Like there's one that's kind of like, I don't know if it's like Resident Evil, but it's kind of like a Resident Evil theme. So like you have to escape from a zombie. So you use the VR to kind of see the zombie, and then you have kind of like AR thingy to like solve a puzzle. That's a genius idea. I know, right? So have you guys watched Detective Pikachu? Not yet. Yeah, I think we're gonna see it this Friday. So I'm kind of excited. I told my friend like if the Sonic um commercial like showed up, we all should like shout whenever he said meow. I've seen a lot of people like on Twitter like did that. It's pretty funny. I think the fact that Sonic looks so terrifying kind of helps the Detective Pikachu. Because I've heard like so many good things about the movie. Oh, you saw the pop. The day I went to watch it, it took 45 minutes to find parking. Aw, that sucks now. You saw Pikachu was better than I expected. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like, there's so many like good things about it. But you end up feeling like the whole movie is being carried by Pikachu, so it feels like it tries too hard upon every. Well, it's Ryan Reynolds. It's Deadpool. Come on. Should know better. It's just Deadpool like cosplaying as a Pikachu. You bet the Detective Pikachu game is now making more money after the movie. I never play it. Maybe, yeah, I think so. I never play it. It's on 3DS, right? It's got Ryan voice in the game. That's funny. Makes me wonder, is that why I don't know if you guys have seen like the meme like Pikachu dressing up like Deadpool? Is that how he started it? It's like an old meme basically, but yeah, it's like an old meme. It's pretty cool though. It's cool and cute at the same time, like Pikachu dressed up as Deadpool. You're not sure that's where it started it? Yeah, it's kind of I don't know where the origin is from. The meme isn't older than Ryan becoming Pikachu, no. I don't know. That's the thing because it's definitely before the movie, but it might be. I don't know. I'm curious now. Guess I'll look it up later. When is the? I think I want to say it's almost the same time at at the yeah the same time as the game. So it might be referencing the game. The game did come up before the movie. Yeah, yeah. So that's what kind of makes me wonder. Like, is that where it started? It because I didn't know like Ryan Reynolds actually voiced the Pikachu too in that game. That's funny. I have so many games. It's ridiculous. I don't have time to play games. Like recently, I don't know. I have so many games um that I still haven't finished, but I decided it's like, oh, I was like playing my Vita the other day, and then I saw like Parasite Eve 2 installed on Vita. I was like, oh, I never finished that game. I want to somehow. I just felt like I want to play that game and try to finish it this time. So that's what I've been playing. I've been playing like Parasite Eve 2. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about streaming it too, actually, from Vita, because I have a hookup game capture for Vita. Yeah, I haven't played Spider-Man, God of War, Monster Hunter, much more. Oh, yeah, thanks, Shapey. I'll check it out. And yeah, have a good night. Parasite Eve is so good. Imagine a remake. Yeah, I like the first one. I really like the first one. The second one, they tried to make it like Resident Evil with the tank control. Go with your model. Oh, good luck with your model. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I might not gonna stay for too long because it's getting pretty late. What's my thought about FF7? Man, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm kind of like I'm trashy, but I know I'm trashy. I think like a lot of people know that, but like, well, two things. Ares looks awesome. Like, I know a lot of actually. There's a kind of like stuff on Twitter now. Like people in Japanese people didn't quite like how Ares looks like because she's not anime-ish. Like her face proportion is not anime. I just say like anime-ish because like they mentioned like her face is too long and that kind of stuff. So they just someone like paint over it to like smaller chin and that kind of stuff. So it kind of looks more anime direction than more like a realistic direction. But I don't know. I don't care. Either way, I think she looks awesome. And then second part, like I really hope they keep the scene when Cloud had is infiltrating, what is it called, the the parlor when he cross dress. Like, oh man, I want them to keep it because I want to see Cloud cross dressing. Yeah, you don't mind herself. I think we're itching to see Tifa. Oh, I know, and there's so many like people like trying to like a lot of people like draw her like in kind of like their ideal body type. It's like make it more muscular and that kind of stuff. It's kind of like I don't know. Do you really need to like jack her up? I know like she's a brawler, but she doesn't need to like jacked up. I don't think. I mean, like look at Blaze Fielding from Street of Rage. Like that's another game that I'm really excited. The new Street of Rage. Like I mean, yeah, they made it like the new one. They made her like kind of busty, but the the original game, like the painting and that kind of stuff, like she looks like really toned too, but she's not like jacked up. Like, I don't know. The game needs to keep the goofy comedy. Oh, I agree. I agree. I really hope that they kept like all the goofiness in the game. It's like I want to see the scene that Cloud and Barrett had a date at the carousel. Well, not carousel. What do you call it? Um, the wheel thingy. Yeah, like I didn't realize man, like I played that game like so much. Like I've gone like I pretty much got all the dating scenes with different character in that scene. So I got yeah, I got like Aris and Tifa relatively easy. Yuffie is kind of like you. I remember. I think Yuffie was kind of tricky to get the dating scene, but you can get like Red and Kate Sith and Barrett. Barrett is just funny. It's just kind of like this is awkward. You bet the model arcade motorcycle game itself is taking a while to remake. Maybe it'll be sweet though. Like yeah, that part is also like one of the my memorable scene in the game. And he has like a kick-ass really like kick-ass music, like upbeat music. I don't know. It's just I'm excited. I'm excited. If Square Enix is not gonna put cross-dressing Cloud, then I'm gonna do it myself. And that's a promise. Cause I'm trashy, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make Cloud cross-dressing Cloud. You ready to spend my 60 as soon as release? Well, there's another thing too. Didn't they say it's like episodic? That's the part that it's. I kind of wish they elaborate more the episodic. Like I really hope like because they're gonna release it episodic, like hopefully they're not cutting contents. Because the way whenever they say episodic makes me think of like the Resident Evil Revelation 2. That was also like episodic, and each episode is so short. Like you can plow through like pretty quickly if you want. I really hope that's not the case. Yeah, so I don't know. That part kind of makes me worried a little bit, the episodic part. Square Enix has the IP to steal our money. They just have to do it right. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they didn't say if it's gonna be. If you have to. They probably have like a season pass. I can only imagine they probably have like season pass, and that's. It's gonna be on top of the full price game. Anyhow, we'll just end up talking. I'm. That's all right though. I'm kind of. I'm getting kind of tired too. It's getting kind of late. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna end here soon. Before that, let's host someone. I don't know if anyone is online. Well, I guess AnyReal. What's AnyReal doing? Oh, she went off. Never mind. Man, who's online? No one is online. Oh, Mega Animation is online, and she's also doing the mermaid thing, but with Link, Breath of the Wild Link. So anyway, we'll host her and give her share some love. She's an animator. Yeah, thank you. See you guys later. Bye.